More breaking news coming in. This again has got to do with the Hijab Showdown. The hearing is underway in High Court. The petitioner said High Court order misused by the Karnataka government. Petitioner says Muslim girls forced to remove hijab. Petitioner also saying schools are forcing kids to remove hijab. Seeking clarity on the Karnataka government order. Nolan Pinto continues to be with us. Also Nagarjun Dwarkanath and so does Nabila Jamal. I'm going to go across to Nolan about this one point, Nolan, and do explain this to us about this kind of clarity that the petitioners are seeking vis-a-vis the Karnataka order, and talking about how the High Court order in fact has been misused rather by the Karnataka government.
Well, in fact, when the proceedings began today, Advocate Mohammed Tahir stated that the order passed by the court is being misused by the state. And he says that Muslim girls are forced to remove their hijab. He also goes on to add that with an example that in Gulbarga, government officials went to an Urdu school and forced the teachers and students to remove the hijab. This is what he says. Then he goes on to add that the order is getting misused by authorities. I have presented all the media reports. Now, that is when the Advocate General, the Chief Justice, in fact, the High Court asked, we will ask the respondents to get instructions on this. The Advocate General enters this conversation and says the affidavit is vague. That is when the High Court wants to know who filed this particular affidavit, and Advocate Tahir says that he filed the affidavit, to which the High Court says that the council cannot file the affidavit. That will be misconduct. But Advocate Tahir goes on to argue, stating that the order is getting misused by the authorities. I have presented all the media reports. So he filed his affidavit based on media reports of what is happening to girls from the community. He claims that they are being harassed. However, the High Court says that we will ask the respondents to get instructions on this. The Advocate General continues to claim that the affidavit filed by Advocate Tahir is absolutely vague. So this is exactly what happened towards the beginning, and after which Senior Advocate Devdutt Kamath began his submissions.
Yes, be with us. We are continuing to track that